Weeks after the events with Galvatron and the Decepticons, Thomas and his friends were honored with their bravery in their part to defeat Galvatron. Thanks to the board of the UK, they honored him with the Medal of Bravery. Thomas and his friends were very happy. When Sir Topham Hatt heard the news, he was very pleased. He was resting in the hospital after he was shot by Galvatron near the end of the final battle. But Sir Topham Hatt knew that Lady Hatt would do a very good job no matter the circumstances. Everyone was happy except Emily. She was still startled after she was captured by Galvatron. She had very bad memories as she slept days after the events. She felt very depressed. The other engines were very sorry for her and wanted to do something for her to make her feel better, but nothing came to their funnels. "I guess we'll have to leave her alone for a while," said Harry. "Yeah," said Bert. "I guess we'd better get back to work. Otherwise, Lady Hatt wouldn't be happy with us." And so the two diesel engines went away. Billy was also sad. I wish I could do something for Emily," said Billy. And Billy puffed away with his very important goods train. Even Molly, a close friend of Emily, was very sad. "Oh dear," said Molly. "I just wish I could do something for her," said Molly. And Molly puffed away with her goods train. Salty then came up. It's very tough when you're in a situation like that," said Salty. "I feel for you." And Salty puffed away. Emily was still sad, and she appreciated the support, but she was still very sad. And she puffed away to do her goods work. She had to take an important train at Rocky Mountain Station. It was very important and had to be delivered straight to Farquhar. Emily was coupled up to the train, thanks to the shunter, and Emily puffed away with the very important goods train. It was pretty heavy, so Emily took her time as best as she could, without missing any time. Later, Toby on the other line was taking Rocky to the steamworks to get mended. "Oh no!" cried Toby. "Emily, get out of the way! Stop!" yelled Toby. "Stop, Emily!" yelled Rocky. "You're gonna crash!" "You gotta do something, Toby! Stop!" wailed Toby's crew, and they applied the brakes as hard as they could. But unfortunately for Toby and Rocky, it was too late. Emily crashed off the rails and knocked Rocky's flatbed off and broke the coupling. Later down the line, Rocky derailed somehow, and he became derailed. It was quite a mess. "Oh no," said Toby. "What are we going to do now?" "This is awful." "I don't know, but what we do know is that Rocky's flatbed came off the rails, and so did Rocky himself. We're going to have to go get help." "Guess this means I'm going to have to go and call for help," said the fireman, and he went back for help as fast as he could. Emily was very sad. She felt very embarrassed. It was very uncharacteristic for her to think of two different events that happened at the same time before and after. Salty was notified by the yardmaster and quickly set to work. "Ugh, me hearty," said Salty. "We have to go rescue Emily and Toby," said Salty. "All right, let's go find the breakdown train." And so Salty was coupled up to the breakdown train, thanks to Salty's driver, and Salty puffed to the rescue as fast as he could. It was a lot of hard work. Salty arrived with the breakdown crane and set to work re-railing Rocky's flatbed. Soon it was back on the rails. Then a few workmen arrived and jacked Rocky with it under his wheels, so that way he could put him back on the rails. At last the operation was complete. Then they jacked Emily to make sure that she was back on the rails as well. That operation was successful as well. Then Emily shunted Rocky's flatbed and recoupled Rocky up. "Thank you, Emily," said Toby. "Nice of you to help." Then Molly came to take Toby and Rocky to the steamworks to get mended, and soon they were off to the steamworks to be repaired. "Thank you, Emily," said Rocky as they disappeared over the hill. Emily soon followed with her train, and she quickly made up for lost time. She didn't care if it was heavy or not, but she wanted to make a good impression for Lady Hatt, and then Salty followed right behind the two engines. At last, with a last gasping effort, Emily puffed to Farquhar in time. "I'm very sorry, Lady Hat," said Emily. I had an accident." "Oh, don't worry, Emily," said Lady Hat. "I've heard about everything, and I'm very proud of your efforts. Yes, I know it was a situation that you were involved in with the astrological applicant, but don't worry. You're on the good side now, if you know what I'm saying. Everything's going to be all right, Emily. It's going to take a while before you get over this predicament, but I'm very proud of you nonetheless. You worked real hard today, and now you deserve a rest." Emily was uncoupled, and she went to get a drink.